Good evening, campers. You know what time it is. It's TBR Tackle time. If you've not been here before, wow, you got a lot to catch up on. We're more than halfway through 2022. I'm a little bit baffled by this, just as much as you are. For June, I read Saramago's Blindness, and I don't think I reviewed it. I more just gave a cry for help. But another one bites the dust. If you want to join in, please go and grab 5 books. 5. What was the 5th one on my thing? I'll have to look at the video. I totally prepared. Don't worry, people. Where the hell is my video? Type in TBRTACKLE. I don't even come up. That's a disgrace, YouTube. We found it. We found it. We found a case of exploding mangoes. All you need to do is grab 5 books off your shelf. I don't care what they are. Fiction, non-fiction, autobiography, memoir, that chapbook that someone told you, yeah, I'm a poet, and you bought. You can bring that into the mix. It doesn't matter. Gonna have to figure out what we're going to read now, and so we have the wonderful Angela to be our guest prompter. Take it away.
Hello. So I was told to make a prompt. And I watched some videos, and I don't think I'm going to be one of the crazier prompts, but I think mine's still interesting. But, like, there's one where he's counting rocks. Like, I don't think I can compete with counting rocks.
I did count rocks for a video.
Or anything like that. But since I am Angela from Literature Science Alliance, I figured I'd pick something that's science-based, especially since science fiction is one of my favorite genres, and I have a PhD in biophysics. We're going science-y, and we're actually going to go to a field that's not really my space, but I love it, and that is chemistry, so we're going to use the periodic table.
Oh, my 2 teachers for A-level chemistry, Gauchi, Miss Menzies, they are rolling their eyes at this. I was not a good A-level student at chemistry. Like, as soon as they were like, oh yeah, there's like 8 electrons in the outer shell, I understood that. And then in A-level, they were like, there's 32. And I was like, wait, why have you lied to me? I did not do well. This is why I took a drama degree.
And so first, though, before we get into the prompt, I want to mess with the stack, because when I was watching videos, apparently I can mess with your TBR stacks.
God darn it. Honestly, I feel as though you give people a little bit of power, because basically TBRTACKLE has just become a room for sadists, really. They're just like, wow, who cares?
I really don't know how this works, other than I can tell you what to take in or out of your stack.
I don't think anyone knows how it works anymore. It started off with wholesome fun, and now we've just moved. We've moved in a direction, haven't we, people?
So, unless one of the authors in that stack has the initials of an element on the periodic table, I want you to remove the book with the least amount of pages and replace it with a science fiction or science fiction adjacent book on your TBR. It can be literary, but, you know, I want it to have a sci-fi element. Even if it's just a really weak use of time travel, I want that in the stack, okay?
Oh, right. MH, that's not an element. HI could be. LDTKE B. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna have to look up the periodic table. Bear with, people. I mean, I really want to get Enid O'Brien out because it's too big. Is there? Come on, help me out. Not even the Lathanides are gonna help me out. This is a joke. Oh, I think I'm safe.
Alright, so now into the prompt. First, I want you to look at your name. Do your initials match an element on the periodic table? And if they do, look at its molecular weight. The molecular weight is the larger number, not the one with protons, so I will show an example here of my initials, because my initials are on the periodic table. And so for me, my molecular weight would be 197 pages, because I've rounded up. And so the molecular weight is going to relate to the minimum number of pages that you have to have in your book, with the caveat being that if you want to read a science fiction book in your stack, you do not have to use this page qualifications, because I really just want people to read science fiction, because I love that genre so much.
I mean, I should be safe. There's only potassium, and there's also krypton. Okay, let's double check.
But if your initials are not on the periodic table, you can use my initials, which I've already said are AU.
I see where this is going.
It's gold, so 197 pages. So that is this prompt, and I just, maybe KD will finally read Goliath. It's just haunting me in your videos here's the excuse. It's a great science fiction book. But yeah, that's it for this prompt. Thanks for having me here. Hopefully it's fun.
What Angela has done, which I have to applaud, is she's just used this prompt as a guise to get me to read Goliath. That's basically what it is. We was talking about this in February, and I was like, yeah, I'll buy it for the laugh. And I've ignored it. And basic, I mean, touche. That means I can swap it out. Edna O'Brien, get out of the stack. So I'm going to read Goliath by Tochi Onyebuchi today. Now, I know some of you might be deflated. The editing, I am deflated because I've just seen a mistake. I've made. Let's go back up. Every time. Remember when Angela said this bit?
Unless one of the authors in that stack has the initials of an element on the periodic table, I want you to remove the book with the least amount of pages and replace it with a science fiction or science fiction adjacent book.
I missed the unless part. It was the unless part that caught me out. Hi, Edna O'Brien. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw you out so quickly. I gotta swap the smallest book. It's between these two. 294. 295. Oh, case of exploding mango. Sorry, mate. What's wrong with me? That's bigger than the other. Oh my. Oh. Sorry, a case of exploding mangoes. If I make another mistake, I'm literally defeated by that. Screw it, I'm going to put some caveats in. If your username is low self-esteem, you got to read Fuckboy this month. And if your name is Freshly Read Books, you got to read the big, chunky Vandermeer Mercurial Peril. There you go. See? I don't care. I'm taking back control of the TBRTACKLE, people. I'm taking back control. Okay, now, I know some of you might be deflated. Some of you might want a bit of a pep talk. And boy, have I arranged a pep talk for you. Bring in the Disco Cowboy. I haven't actually seen this myself, so I'm ready.
I can go twice as high. Good evening, campers. It's your boy DC, that's right, Disco Cowboy, coming at you live in 3D. Your favorite wife swapping, snuff dipping, tobacco chewing, coffee pot dodging, frog gigging, alligator thumbing, disco dancing, gravy sopping, stunt jumping, disco dancing, Disco Cowboy.
Best 20 quid I've ever spent, but okay.
I'm gonna play that. That's a good jam, right? I like that song. It's just kind of nostalgic, that's right. Ain't that right, campers? Well, I got my top 3 books, all right, for the Booker Boy Book Club.
I wasn't expecting this.
And Kieran, all right. Here's my books. Top 3. Start with number 3. Number 3. This is called The Notebooks of Captain George. All right, man. And this is it's a sensual memoir of a gentleman whose passionate love for a country girl. It goes crazy. Just prostitutes and everything. Great book, Notebooks of Captain George by Jean Renoir. Man, we're gonna play that one again. It's all about reading Rainbow, man.
Recommendation.
Man, just take a moment and have a drink.
I got my coffee, DC.
And it starts again. So, number 2, Disco Cowboy's number 2 choice for the book club month of July. Henry Miller, Tropic of Capricorn, man. Gets freaky, man. Man, New York City, long time ago, in the 20s, and man, doing all kinds of stuff. I could read a page. This book was actually banned for a while, man, but it's a lot of naughty bits. You're gonna like it.
Get this man on YouTube.
My top number 1 book choice, if you can find it. It's Mickey Spillane, man. It's Bloody Sunrise. All right, this is was a brand new Tiger Man thriller, man. This is a good book right here. You want action, sexy, all that right there.
Not safe for work content. Give it to me.
Mickey Spillane, man. If you can find it, read it.
Why is no one else doing these? They're the best. You gotta hear folks. Disco Cowboy believes in you. The furries believe in you. I believe in you. But most importantly, you can read one book a month. Let's get our science fiction on. TBRTACKLE is such a mood, mate. It's such a mood.